This game preview is brought to you by Manscaped's Foot Duster Foot Deodorant. Say goodbye to stinky foot funk with this essential deodorant spray. Head over to manscaped.com and use the promo code SACCITY for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. The Foot Duster Foot Deodorant by Manscaped. The best protection any place below the waist.
The Cincinnati Bengals head to MetLife Stadium, take on the New York Giants, 7 p.m. Eastern kickoff here for this game. Last week, we saw a little bit of Daniel Jones, and Brian Daboll came out and said that he wanted to play Jones a little bit more, but didn't because of how bad that offensive line was for the New York Giants. Aaron, what are you looking for in this game, at least for the offensive line and maybe the offensive side of the ball for the New York Giants?
Well, can I go to a different position, please? Please.
Offensive
line play has been an issue for the Giants. We know that. Daniel Jones. I don't buy Brian Daboll saying that's the reason Daniel Jones is. Like, he don't care if Daniel Jones gets hurt. Come on. He is not a franchise quarterback. Nobody cares whether Daniel Jones gets hurt or not. That is absolutely a lie by Brian Daboll. That is an absolute lie by Brian Daboll. I didn't play him, who's mobile, big mobile quarterback, but I put in Tyrod Taylor, who's also mobile but older. But I didn't feel comfortable with Daniel Jones. Stop, please. You took him out because he sucks. That's why you took him out. He hasn't been playing well, and you're probably going to end up playing Tyrod Taylor at some point. But I don't want to talk about none of that. I am, you know me. I'm kind of overly confident at times. I want to toot my own horn. Toot, mother. I only care about watching Wandel Robinson in this game. That man is killing it. That man, they love this dude. I mentioned his name. He was in my top 10 receivers in the draft. Robinson's now third on the depth chart. He is going to play in this offense. Brian Daboll is going to find a way to use him. He is the new Randall Cobb. And for those of you young people that don't know who Randall Cobb was when he was actually really good, this is what he did. He was a Swiss Army knife. He could do so many different things on the football field. Played at the same school of Kentucky. I think Wan'dale Robinson is going to be a factor in this offense with Galladay on one side and Kadarius Toney also being a guy that's very much like that. I think Wan'dale Robinson fits in very, very nicely. He's going to be a player that they want to get the ball in his hands. Look how far the Sterling Shepards, the Darius Slaytons, those guys have kind of been moved out of this offense. And I'm not saying they're not going to play because they are good veterans, but they have gone to a younger, like, we want weapons that can go make plays because we don't have a quarterback that can make them for these players. So, and Wan'dale Robinson is one of those players. He's been killing it. Wan'dale Robinson is what I'm watching. Wan'dale. Hey, Wan'dale.
Hey, Wan'dale. Hey, y'all terrible.
You better be home for against Doc.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Why am I terrible? That's one. I mean, come on. With a name like Wan'dale, you have to know he got to be from some. I would imagine he from somewhere. Probably from somewhere in Kentucky. He probably talked like that too. I ain't seen no interview, but he probably talked like this. And I can say this because my dad's from Kentucky. So, my dad was born and raised in Lexington, Kentucky. Him and Wan'dale, they cool. So, you know what I'm saying? They brothers. Wan'dale Robinson.
I want to see Azeez Ojulari and Kayvon Thibodeau get after the quarterback in this game. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm excited for that a lot because, I mean, we talk about last week with the Giants, at least in their first preseason game, they sent a lot of blitzes in that game, and it was, like, very noticeable what Wink Martindale wanted to do with this team. And I want to see that. What are you shaking your head at? You're shaking your head at, bitch. Shaking your head at.
Whoa.
Shaking your head at. Whoa. Shaking your head at.
I was just shaking my head at nothing. Just go, man.
Do you not like me calling him Wink?
No,
like me calling him Wink?
Why not?
That's what people call him. I just read an article. Like they didn't even put Wink. They didn't even put his first name in there. They said.
I'll say I didn't know he had another name.
Yeah, Wink Martindale. That's how you say it. That is it right there. Not Don. We're not calling him Don. Oh, Donnie. We're not doing that.
It seems like he'd be like. It seems like he would tell you, Don's my father. My name's Wink.
Either way, Kayvon Thibodeau, Azeez Ojulari, lots of blitzes from this Giants team. I'm excited to see what happens this week against the Cincinnati Bengals. AJ, what are you looking forward in this game?
On the offensive side of the ball, Chris Evans, the guy who is toting for running back 2, looked pretty good last week. Was exciting, explosive, had a pretty long touchdown, but unfortunately called back due to a penalty. But, you know, that's part of the game. We'll see that. But if he keeps showing up like that, he might be the guy who gets to slot in back there after after Joe Mixon. We know Samaje Perine's been on this offense and has shown to play well, but clearly they like this Chris Evans guy a lot. And then we talk about him since the day before the draft. My guy, Dax Hill. Can he keep building? Can he start showing to be a leader? Can he start showing to be versatile? Can he make the Bengals feel like even though they may not have Jesse Bates, they're not hurting too much because Dax Hill is picking up this defense, the NFL speed at a quick pace. So those are the guys I'll be looking for when we go and watch them take on the New York Football Giants on Sunday.
What you got for a score?
I got the Bengals taking the dub. And it'll be 28-17.
I got the Giants. I'll take the Giants 24, Bengals 13.
Give me I'll go with the Giants. Oh, no, I'm going to go with the Bengals. I'm going to keep this simple here. I'm going to go with the Bengals 21-14.
He said I'm going to keep it simple.